I think maybe my batteries might have been charged. We'll just do stuff on the fly here. Stunt Boys in the building. The big star stage and scream. That's Stunt Boy. Goddamn Stunt Boy. There he is. Look at him. He's on camera now. That's awesome. Sitting there in the co-host desk, we've got Central Kansas Paranormal Society.
Okay, Mr. Carson.
Mr. Carson, that's right. You know what's funny is that we watched a little bit of Johnny Carson last time we were in Hoisington, ironically, with Burgess here. And Brittany just didn't have a clue who Johnny Carson was. It's too bad. She's too young. She doesn't know who Johnny Carson is. But that's fine. Yeah. If you just joined us on the old skip, why would you... What? That's not even possible. Kept broadcast on Skype. I'm an idiot. I don't know where I was going with that. Burgess has joined us. As I was saying earlier, this is the guy who can play two guitars at once. It's pretty amazing. Most people can't play guitar at all. Me.
Yeah.
And today, for all the haters, I have my Donald Trump shirt on.
Yeah. That shirt is hilarious, by the way. That is hilarious.
Oh my God! The greatest social experiment in the history of mankind. I wore this to Walmart today, just to see what kind of reactions I would get from people. I got people staring at me going, angry. And then I had some people staring at me going, do I high-five him in public or not? It's a great little social
experiment. Will they think I'm racist if I high-five him?
No, it's like...
and you're bald, so that don't...
That doesn't help!
They're like, we got the skinhead wearing the Trump shirt walking around Walmart. Oh my God.
That's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
See? This is the thing. And most people would be like, they don't realize, just bullshitting.
Yeah.
Stunt Boy knows me for all the years of the TV show. Just fucking with people. That's it.
I'd stop him and tell him how much he disgusts me. But you've seen the size of his arms? I'm not doing that.
I can't do that. It's hilarious. But we've got a heck of a deal today. Central Kansas Paranormal Society is with us. They are doing the damn thing. They recently went on a haunt with Flex Reed. The great Flex Reed, the Star Stage and Screen Flex Reed, who wore all black. I don't know why he wore all black to a ghost hunt, but that's fine. Now you guys, and this is funny because Burgess used to be the man down there, and then just...
We're not allowed to talk about that. We've already been told.
Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. We'll talk about that. It's not a problem. I was just building context so you guys know, and you guys have already been told, so we'll just move on. What in the hell happened at Smedley's with this ghost hunt? I have been wanting to know what the hell's been going on down there. Did you find anything? What happened?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show you. For television viewers, we're going to have photos here in a few moments.
Yeah, I know people that used to work down where Danny Boys is and stuff, and they always talk about the upstairs of that place being haunted or whatnot.
Well, we couldn't get into the upstairs of it.
Apparently there's... What was it? Used to be a brothel or something?
Brothel upstairs.
I know the waitresses back in the day.
If you're watching this on the old TV,
it's freaky.
Look at those photos. As you can see there, that looks like there's a guy there.
There's
It's
a guy
almost
there.
a full-on...
Full body operation. Right?
Full body operation gimmick.
Operation.
Full body operation gimmick. It's happening.
I was done at Smedley's.
It's happening.
Here in Hutchinson, Kansas.
That is...
But what's funny in those...
kind of terrifying.
Yeah, we have...
Like, I partied in there, and that's that spot. But they go ahead.
We had,
I know, it's like, what?
the whole building was pitch black. We put things up over the doors. We started our investigation about 3 o'clock in the morning. And so it was pitch black. Every light in that place was off. Everyone. so you couldn't see without a flashlight.
Oh my God, it's scary in there with the lights on. I don't know what it would be like without the lights on.
We had our camera sitting in the corner where all the pool tables are by
Yeah.
the exit door, all the way back there. And it's pitch black. And the pictures look like there's lights on, but there's no lights on. We didn't use no flash. We had it on 10-second still pictures.
Oh, you got to be out of your mind because that's the thing. I was looking at this going.
There's no flash on the camera at all. No lights were on. And it's not bad. We were taking pictures every 10 seconds. And we weren't even in that part of the bar when those pictures were captured. The full body operation one was captured at 3:46 in the morning, and the other one was captured at 4:30 in the morning.
Well, that blows that whole thing of last call for alcohol. You don't got to stay here, but you can't.
Yeah, right.
And then
there literally is a guy that's staying there.
Another cool thing is Julie and our newest member to our team, which is Bree, which she's not here today, but they were in the back room, and Julie had asked a question, and you hear like I don't know what it was. I don't know if someone accidentally bumped something or what, but she asked us a question. I don't remember what the question was.
I asked them if they were here, and
For $2, you call it. No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I asked them if they were here,
I have to make bar jokes. Go ahead.
and there was a recorder going. I said, if you're here, just go ahead and speak into the recorder. And I didn't hear until he turned it on, but you hear like a little noise that sounds like a toy playing. And then right after that, it says, huh?
Yeah, she asked it, if you're here, can you make this RK2 meter turn from green to red or green to yellow? And as soon as she asked that, you heard, huh? It was a guy's voice, and there was no guys back there. None. All of us were up front in the front, and they were way back in the back.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, everything we do and everything we post and everything we put on our Facebook page is unedited. We don't edit anything.
Well, and see, that's the thing. That's what I like about you guys, because there's too many of these other groups
Trust
out
me,
there.
I would love to be edited out sometimes. No. Hourglass figure.
That's right. That's
Pretty
right.
soon, pretty soon, we will
Go
be,
ahead.
we'll be live on Access TV. I do have a camera from them.
Oh,
I did shoot. We did record last Saturday.
fantastic.
So,
Who is this?
bill collector.
Thank you for calling McDonald's.
Is this the bill collector? Is this a bill collector or is this a band? That's the question.
It's a band.
Good. Because if it was a bill collector, I'd have to start speaking in Spanish. We've got I don't know what's going on here. We've got Burgess Martin in studio. We have our Central Kansas Paranormal Society. Burgess brought his bodyguard with him, which is also awesome. And then we have with us, and Stunt Boy, by the way, is sitting in the co-host spot, as you can see there on the old Ustream. There he is.
Here's Johnny.
And, you know, look at that. That's awesome. I was like, I feel like I was the John Stockton of radio, and you were Karl Malone. That's awesome. Only we never won any championships at all, but I don't think they did either. We've got on the phone, I believe our next guest. We were supposed to have this is what's funny about this radio program. They were supposed to be on at 2:30 instead of now, and the only reason they're on now is because the person that was on at 3 called in earlier. She was like, well, I need a phone number, so give a phone number. On the phone, we have 7 Stone Riot with us today. How are you, Reed?
How are you doing?
Pretty good, actually. Now, tell us a little bit about 7 Stone Riot.
We are a hard rock band from Birmingham, Alabama, and we've been here for about 2 or 3 years now.
That's cool.
Yeah, hear me?
Oh, yeah, I got you. No problem. I got you. Now, 7 Stone Riot. Now, first of all, you guys have a pretty kick-ass logo and a pretty cool presentation. Now, tell me a little bit about your social media. How do you guys use that? Do you guys use that? I know there's sometimes I have bands on where they're like, we don't buy the social media, and I'm like, okay. There shoots that question. That question's gone. We'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, we use it a little bit, just to reach our fans.
That's cool.
Good to see for us to reach our fans, So,
Now with your music, if people have never heard you guys before, how would you describe your sound to a public audience?
I guess Chevelle, The Perfect Circle, Tool.
Wow.
7 Days, 5, yeah.
Holy smokes. We've got Reed with us today from 7 Stone Riot, and they are live with us today here on our big program. And you guys have managed to do a heck of a lot. Tell us a little bit about some of your plans coming up for the beginning of the year and moving into the new year.
We're looking forward to finishing our EP, recording 2 or 3 more songs. I have a 5-song EP come out hopefully this spring. We're doing all that with Rick Beato. He produced Shinedown's first record.
That's cool. That's really cool.
He works with that country band Parmalee on their number 1 single, Caroline.
Now, Stone Riot, you guys are on YouTube, and tell me a little bit about this this track we're going to hear, Time Will Tell. Tell me all about it.
I don't even know where to begin. It took us about months to really nail it down where we wanted it, and the thing,
Let's throw out of bounds.
you can see, I guess, but
That's cool.
it had a lot to do with the political times that we're in and all that. So.
Well, we're going to do this. We're going to play their track, and if you're watching us on TV, you can see their Facebook page there, facebook.com/7, the number 7, our band, 7 Stone Riot. We're going to play their track, Time Will Tell. We'll come back and we'll let Burgess and the Central Kansas Paranormal ask a question. But here it is, Time Will Tell, here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar. We'll give it a break. Wow. 7 Stone Riot. Time will tell. They are with us today here. World famous Jiggy Jaguar.
Awesome song, man.
That was a heck of a.
I like that sound.
Where do we find your music?
Where do we find your guys as far as picking up your music and stuff?
Anywhere, man. iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube.
And you guys have a really big sound. You guys sound like it's really epic sounding.
Thank you.
That is a heck of a song. We've got Burgess with us today. We also have our Central Kansas Paranormal Society, and we have 7 Stone Riot as well. And you guys are on the road and making things happen. How is your as far as your YouTube views and social media presence and everything? How is that helping you guys?
Right now, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we just got this lyric video out there a week or so ago, and we really haven't promoted it too much. I guess more so with the radio with you guys and stuff. So
Yeah.
really, we're pushing it.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad that you guys are. I'm glad you guys were able to chat with us today. Before we let you guys go, if people want to pick up your music or getting a hold of you guys, what's the best way?
Like I said, you can pick up the single Time Will Tell on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify. You can always contact us on Facebook on our band page, 7 Stone Riot, and somebody will get back with you pretty quick.
That's cool. Well, I appreciate it, and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. 7 Stone Riot with us today, and when we come back, we're going to talk about. Well, before we get into any of the shenanigans, because there's shenanigans that is going to be happening today. Because I have 2 things I have to go over. I have 2 professional wrestling stories we have to go over. Apparently, the KKK is recruiting in McPherson, according to
Facebook.
the Facebook.
Yes.
As Johnny Kim would say. Well, that's a place you ought to see if you get into.
What?
The Muse in Salina.
You think that place is haunted?
I don't know.
Who died?
I don't know who died there, but think about it. It's been a moose lodge for how many years, and it's out there on the edge of town, and it's run by the secret Asian man. You know, there's a lot of things going on out there.
Well, this whole area is just history. I mean, there's nothing but history
Well,
here.
it's built on limestone, and limestone
Doesn't
is
he own all the
very
subways?
scientifically
He actually
conducts energy. You know, so like when people die, it's a very good source of keeping them in, and so
his wife don't speak.
you can
No,
scientifically
no, I've
prove
got some really
why,
fun
but
stories about Johnny, and
Hutchinson's a
but,
good area for it.
we won't discuss those on here. We're gonna take
I'm sure we all
a
don't know about it.
we're gonna take a time out. We're gonna come back. We've got 2 stories still to come. We have the challenge, the challenge, the fight, the challenge. I made a challenge. Got turned down, by the way. Spoiler alert. And we're also going to talk about the anti-bully, who's the biggest bully in the room. And not in this room, because he
Really?
wouldn't show up here. We got more coming up here on our program.
It's the new fall season on the Al Jazeera television network, kicking off tonight with Everyone Hates Bin Laden.